Well, here she is, my 2006 Triumph America for sale. This is the 790, still carbureted engine on this one. It's a 2006 model. It's in very good condition, just about 49,000 Ks on it. Got the 12-inch bars on it, and I have also upgraded with the LED headlight. And thicker hand grips. I've wrapped the pipes really because I'm not a big fan of chrome and I didn't like polishing the chrome covers on the pipes, but that looks pretty good, I think. And what else we got? A little English flag sticker there just under the America, just showing that even though it says America at its soul, it's really British. Now this one is British made. It's made in the Hinkley factory. If you have a look at my other YouTube videos, you'll see that I have replaced the pickup coil, which is behind that chrome cover down there. I've recently replaced the battery. I've recently replaced the battery. Like I said, I did the headlight and the tail light upgrade to LED. And I've also done I replaced the spring in the cam chain tensioner. It will come with a charger, Trickle charger, plug just there, tucked away behind the side cover. Also underneath the seat it has a 50 amp Anderson plug to help with jump starting if you ever have trouble like that, because getting to the battery is not something you really want to be doing on the side of the road. What I did was I put an Anderson plug connection on. So that way, the key is in a horrendous position way back there. So I find the best way to do it is to actually be sitting on the bike. That's the simplest way to find it and put it in. So we turn him on. And I find that the easiest way to get it started when it's cold is to hit the starter. And just as it turns over, pull the choke. Also coming with the bike, it's now set up as a single seater, but I do have the rear foot pegs there. I've got what look like brake and throttle cables for the extended bars. These would be the original ones from the bars that got taken off. These are the rack hangers. The original bars are down here, along with the windscreen that goes with it. Here's the pillion seat. And I believe these are used to mount the rack for the panniers as well as a sissy bar. There's this bag which comes with it. I think that's got the service records from the first two owners. I've done all the servicing work myself, so I haven't added anything to that. But yeah, it's still a nice thing. It looks pretty crappy in the picture here, but it's actually quite nice. So we've got the bits I've replaced, the cap for the brake master on the front, a couple of spare rear indicators. I think this one's got a blown bulb, but you figure it out. There's the rubber for the back of the headlight, the parker light, the headlight. Now it's actually, if you've watched the video, it's actually buggered, but I put it in there for the sake of completeness. Now when I wrapped the pipes, I sprayed a heap of WD-40 on the bolts, and then afterwards when I put it together I thought there was some leak there, so I bought new exhaust gaskets. These are copper gaskets, and a new set of head studs because one of the studs pulled out when I did it, but I never ever had to fit them, so that's all there. There's a couple of washers there for when you change your oil filter. Now, I've always found that the parts for these are really quite cheap. It was cheaper to buy the oil filter from the local Triumph dealer than it was to buy a Ryco from Supercheap. So check that out. But these people here, Hinkley Triumph Australia, brilliant on parts. Got just about everything you need, and the prices are really quite good. Now here's all the nuts and bolts you'll need to fit everything that's taken off or put on or whatever. There's the original indicators and the original tail light, although I did have to change the tail light because one of the screws there, the head snapped off, and I just couldn't get it out. But you might be a bit cleverer than me if you really wanted to put that back on. So yeah, that's all about. Oh, and a couple of new spark plugs. I bought these to test the spark when I replaced the pickup coil, but never ever had to fit them. And right here is the starter solenoid, because once it didn't start, just once, started fine the next time I tried to start it, and I thought, no, I'll get one of those just in case I have any more trouble. So there it is. Yeah. So yeah, all these parts will come with it. I do have a set of panniers, saddlebags, leather looking things, but they're pretty mucky. I'll throw them in if you want them, otherwise I'll throw them in the bin. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, lots of extra bits and pieces. Got the low bars there. I like the high bars, but the low bars are actually better if you want to get a bit of a speed up. So yeah, anyway, all this will come with it if you want it. Yeah, so she's up for sale for $5,500. I've had a look. Most of them go for $6,000 or $7,000 in this condition. The insurance value was $7,000, so I think $5,500 is fair. But anyway, it'll be on Facebook in the Queensland area. If you're interested, you can send me a message. Thank you.